and welcome back. In this Black Excellist presentation, we will highlight the top 50 epic Black business moments as part of a 5-part series.
Welcome to blackexcellist.com, the site where we celebrate Black excellence, opulence, and affluence. Our mission is to inspire you as we enlighten you.
In this series of Black Excellence in Business, we will be presenting a video series on the historical, monumental, and significant achievements by Black business leaders and entrepreneurs over the decades. Inspired by the web series by Black Enterprise, their Great Moments in Black Business articles offered a dynamic countdown of major accomplishments and milestones that has had widespread impact, not only on the economic development of the Black community, but the impact on industries across America. We here at Black Excellist designed our own video series to shine a bright light on the entrepreneurial spirit of African Americans, as we are often only associated with success in sports and entertainment. We give credit to these companies and business icons, but we also give accolades to the thousands of present-day African American business leaders, entrepreneurs, and bosses who are on the grind daily to make an impact on the financial well-being of themselves, their families, and the American culture. In this original Black Excellist video, we will be featuring the 50 epic moments in African American business. So without further ado, let's get started. 1. Black Enterprise launches annual list to celebrate Black business. Black Enterprise, a Black-owned media company founded by Earl G. Graves Sr., publishes in both print and on digital an annual listing of the largest African American companies in the country. Known as BE 100, it was first compiled in 1973 to recognize and celebrate and inspire Black businesses in America. Currently, the companies on the BE 100 list gross revenues in excess of $1 billion, and the total revenue of business on the list is over $30 billion. Black Enterprise's commitment to entrepreneurship and small business has been a strong catalyst for the swagger, ingenuity, dexterity, and fortitude that Black businesses demonstrate consistently. Black Enterprise is a leading source for providing African American business leaders with strategy information, resources, and tools to succeed. 2. The first Black business reaches $1 billion. Reginald F. Lewis was an acute, courageous, and extraordinary entrepreneur. Lewis shook up Wall Street when his firm, TLC Group, acquired Beatrice International Foods in a $985 million leverage buyout in 1987. This incredible deal helped Lewis build the first Black-owned $1 billion business. The purchase was colossal, as TLC Beatrice International Holdings, Inc. became the nation's largest snack, food, beverage, and grocery store conglomerate with a global presence. The iconic trailblazer died in January 1993 at the age of 50 from a brain tumor. During his career and before his death, Lewis helped African Americans gain access to financing on Wall Street. His uncanny endeavors inspired African Americans to overcome barriers like race to become successful entrepreneurs, corporate executives, and major contributors to the U.S. economy. 3. The first Black-controlled company is traded on the New York Stock Exchange. Robert Johnson, then president of BET Holdings, Inc., solidified his prowess as a cable industry pioneer and distributor when the parent of Black entertainment television, BET, went public. The trailblazer led the successful completion of BET Holdings' IPO in 1991, which marked the first time a company controlled by African Americans was traded on the New York Stock Exchange. The transaction brought $72.3 million for Johnson and his investors. BET has reached 60 million households, and it was sold to Viacom for roughly $3 billion. The move made Johnson a billionaire. 4. Black businesses rally around Obama. CEOs of the country's most successful Black-owned businesses were major contributors during Obama's presidential campaign, as well as both of his terms. Before then-Senator Obama reached the Oval Office, many affluent Black business leaders raised money to help him get there. Black business leaders served on some of his presidential commissions or offices and also helped Obama revive the nation's auto business. During 2009 and 2011, several top BE investment banks played a role in helping the Federal Reserve and U.S. Treasury Department restore the economy during the recession. 5. Robert Johnson becomes the first African-American billionaire. Robert Johnson founded the first Black cable network, Black Entertainment Television, in 1980. Rob and his ex-wife Sheila launched BET with a funding of $500,000, including a $15,000 bank loan. They took BET public on the New York Stock Exchange in 1991 in a history-defining moment. Rob later acquired all the shares and took it private in 1998. Robert Johnson became America's first Black billionaire by selling BET to Viacom for a sum of $3 billion. Johnson would also become the first Black majority owner of an NBA team with the purchase of the Charlotte Bobcats. Presently, Johnson is the founder and chairman of the RLJ Companies, which has revenues of $1.6 billion.
If you love our videos and have a suggestion for a future edition, let us hear from you in the comments section below.
6. Maynard Jackson becomes Atlanta's first Black mayor. Maynard Jackson was elected the mayor of Atlanta in 1973, becoming the first African-American mayor of a major Southern American city. Jackson helped create an Atlanta that boasted the world's busiest airport, allowed minorities to do business with the government, hosted the Olympic Games, and attracted people to a Black Mecca. Jackson is best known for improving opportunities for African Americans to do business with the city of Atlanta, especially in the expansion of Hartsfield Airport, which has been renamed Hartsfield-Jackson Airport in his honor. The first Minority Business Enterprise Program was established by Atlanta Mayor Maynard Jackson. The MBE program offers a percentage of government contracts to minority businesses. The move helped minority firms secure a big chunk of the project, first estimated at $450 million. Other notable acts of Jackson in office included increasing the percentage of contracts awarded to minorities from under 1% to approximately 39% in the space of 5 years. 7. African American businesses helped save the economy in 2008. During the 2008-2009 recession, Black enterprise investment banks played major roles in helping the Federal Reserve and U.S. Treasury Department restore the economy. Companies like Williams Capital Group, Loop Capital, and Castle Oak Securities were brokers for the Term Asset-Backed Securities Loan Facility, TALF. Some of the credit they provided include the sponsoring of General Motors' $15 billion IPO and the $8.7 billion AIG stock sale. The successful IPO of General Motors generated $20 billion, with $11.8 billion going to the U.S. Treasury since they own 61% of GM's shares. 8. Black business leaders condemn racist comments from Japanese Prime Minister. In 1986, a controversy ensued following a statement made by Yasuhiro Nakasone, the Japanese Prime Minister. The minister, during his address on the Liberal Democratic Party, suggested that America was less superior to Japan as a result of its minority population. The minister's statement drew strong negative reactions from African Americans across the country, including members of Congress. African American business leaders, including Clarence Avant, Comer Cottrell, George Johnson, Byron Lewis, and Earl G. Graves, showed solidarity and demanded an immediate apology in a full-page ad in the New York Times. While Nakasone did apologize, it is worth noting that the Japanese Prime Minister never officially recanted his speech. 9. Hip-hop becomes an economic engine for Black empowerment. Hip-hop, a business and cultural phenomenon led by Russell Simmons, skyrockets into a cultural force and a multi-billion-dollar industry. Hip-hop is not only successful in the United States, but its influence has now permeated the entire planet, becoming a global creative and economic force. Simmons and his label Def Jam Recordings played crucial roles in shaping hip-hop into this profitable and culturally innovative venture. His influence on the hip-hop scene is often compared to what legendary entrepreneur Berry Gordy did when he brought soul music to America's mainstream. Not only has hip-hop stimulated the economy of Black communities, it has been provided a platform for artists to speak out on social, political, and civil rights issues. 10. The dawn of Black record labels. For most of the 1970s, Black music recording and publishing businesses like Motown, Sussex Records, Stax Organization, and Great Philadelphia Trading Company dominated the music charts. Business leaders like Al Bell, Berry Gordy, Kenny Gamble, and Clarence Avant helped make soul music an integral part of American pop. Gordy grew Motown sales from $40 million to $91.7 million at their peak, with a portfolio of artists like Michael Jackson, Marvin Gaye, and Stevie Wonder. Meanwhile, Al Bell transformed the Stax Organization from $90,000 in debt to $1.5 million in revenue within 9 months of taking over. Similarly, Clarence Avant, regarded as the godfather of Black music, founded Sussex Records and achieved over $5 million in 1975. These pioneers and notable contributors were critical to providing a platform for Black musicians and artists to make amazing contributions to so many genres of music. Not only that, they helped place some of the power and dollar of the Black music industry back in the hands of its originators, the Black community.
We appreciate the fact that you stayed with us until the end. Thank you for spending time with us, and don't forget to like this video. Also, make sure you subscribe so that you never miss a video. Bye for now. We will see you tomorrow.